Yo guys, what is happening? Cybe, once again bringing you some more truth on YouTube. I was going to swear, but I'm trying to hold the swears in as long as possible so I can try to make some money out of this video. More than $2, which I've been making, you know, on most of the videos because I swear. And guys, just very quickly at the beginning of this video, if I don't swear, I make about 10 times as much money. And honestly, I'm not exaggerating, guys, that is true. But anyway, today, guys, it is 2018. 8 years ago, there was a game called Black Ops 1, which was arguably, you know, one of the best Call of Duty games ever made. And I watched a video yesterday, or should I say early this morning before I went to work, you know, my real job, because I don't do YouTube, guys, full time. You know, I make about $20 a month if I'm lucky now, you know, due to the YouTube, you know, sensation Logan Paul. And obviously PewDiePie messing things up with advertisers. But anyway, that's a different video right there. But Black Ops 1 was arguably, you know, when Call of Duty was in its prime. 402 Thunder did a video explaining and talking about why Black Ops 1 is one of the best Call of Duty games ever. But more importantly, he did a video stating that there's 100,000 people, as of yesterday, playing the game on Xbox One, because obviously backwards compatible now. And then there was over 100,000 people again playing on the PlayStation 3. Now, I wasn't aware of this just because I don't own a PlayStation 3 anymore. You know, I've got PlayStation 4, of course. And I also, well, I used to own an Xbox One, but I had to sell it because I had a few bills I had to pay. You know, guys, don't get me wrong, you all know by now, people who subscribe to me, you know, I'm just an average Joe. I'm a working Joe. You know, I just go to work. I do YouTube, you know, part-time just for, you know, a bit of extra cash, you know, the $20, which probably pays the the extra electricity bill. Why can't I ever do a YouTube video without getting sidetracked? But anyway, 402 Thunder, one of the best videos I've seen in a long time. I'm sure most of you already subscribed to 402 Thunder anyway. But it was very surprising that, obviously I knew when Black Ops 1 was originally, you know, released on backwards compatibility. I knew there was over 100,000 players then, just because, you know, it was hyped up. You know, a lot of people, you know, still had the game, you know, for the Xbox 360, and they wanted to play it on the new console. But I had no idea the game was still as popular now. You know, obviously, 200,000 players playing it, let alone, you know, all the guys who would probably play it if it was on the PlayStation 4. You know, you could potentially have 300,000, 400,000 people playing an 8-year-old game, which has boots on the ground. It has the old COD feel, because obviously it is an older Call of Duty. And that kind of makes you think, you know, are they going to make, and this is probably going to be the title of the video, because obviously I need a bit of clickbait to get at least more than 1,000 views on my dying, dead YouTube channel. But is Black Ops 1 going to be remastered this year? Obviously, it's a Treyarch game. Treyarch made Black Ops 1. Black Ops 1 very popular. Now, if it's very popular, surely Activision are going to think about this and think, hold on, why don't we redo Black Ops 1? So, obviously, we can get the PlayStation 4 users playing the game as well. But, more importantly, on top of that, they're wanting to add supply drops and whatever microtransactions they can into a popular Call of Duty game. You know, they did it with Call of Duty, you know, Modern Warfare Remastered, which I didn't think they did. Well, I don't think Activision did as well as what they thought they was going to do with that game. Because let's face it, Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered was one of the best... Well, sorry, not the remastered, the original was one of the best Call of Duty games ever made. But that wasn't when COD was in its prime. COD was in its prime, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, and Black Ops 2, in my opinion. That is debatable. So why wouldn't Activision and Treyarch do that? You know, there isn't a lot of work to do to remaster a game, to be honest. It doesn't take that much. The only work they'd have to do is to make it profitable for them. We know how video games are going now. It's all about micro DLC. It's all about, you know, post-sales, you know, income, revenue. They don't no longer rely on day one sales. That's not, you know, the issue. The issue for them is now to get, you know, money out of these people who have got kind of got gambling addiction problems, because that is what it is. You know, supply drop lottery. You know, we can all agree that it is a lottery. It's a random number generator, just like that roulette wheel in that casino. So the thing is, they've got COD wrong now for so many years. It's obvious, to me at least, that Call of Duty World War II is a massive failure because people have gone back to Black Ops 1, which is a similar type of game. It's got boots on the ground. It's got that old kind of Call of Duty feel. But the difference is between Black Ops 1 and Call of Duty World War II is, and this is the main difference, guys, is that Black Ops 1 was fun. It wasn't a sweat fest. Black Ops 1 didn't have lobby balancing. Black Ops 1 didn't have skill-based matchmaking. Black Ops 1 had fun, kill streaks. And that is the biggest difference. Call of Duty World War 2, it's got awful kill streaks. It's got lobby balancing. It's got skill-based matchmaking. The game isn't fun for people. It is the same experience time and time again on Call of Duty World War 2. You're going to get near enough a 1 KD because that is how the game is designed. That is how the lobby matchmaking is programmed. It wants you to be in a sweat fest every single time. But when Call of Duty was fun, like in Black Ops 1, when there wasn't any skill-based matchmaking, when there wasn't, any, form of lobby balancing, okay, sometimes you would get shit on, by better players, but there would be that game every now and then where you was the best player in the lobby, you could get all your kill streaks, have a lot of fun, and dominate people. And that is what Call of Duty World War 2 is missing. And it isn't missing it necessarily because it's a bad game. It's missing it because the people, Sledgehammer Games, are using a lobby balancing system, a skill-based matchmaking system, which essentially turns a fun shooter into a complete sweat fest. Sweat fest should be left to Counter-Strike. Call of Duty got popular because it wasn't a sweat fest. It was a game you could chill back, have a few beers, have a laugh with your friends, in party chat, and you could dominate some noobs. But obviously then on the spin of that, sometimes you would come against players who are better than you and you get dominated. And I think Funder's video says that perfectly. The fun has been taken out of Call of Duty by bad decisions, by bad game design. And the evidence is there, guys. Black Ops 1, an 8-year-old game, has more people, probably, I can't guarantee this because, guys, they're that embarrassed now by the number of people who play the games, they no longer show you how many people's online. But honestly, guys, I am pretty confident that there's more people playing Black Ops 1, an 8-year-old game on a PlayStation 3 and an Xbox One than what there is right now playing on PlayStation 4, Xbox One for, the newest, Call of Duty World War 2. But as ever, guys, you guys let me know. I think there's a strong possibility because of these strong player numbers that this year we will see Black Ops 1 remastered. Hopefully, if they are going to remaster the game, they don't really take away from the genuine feel of the game. They don't introduce skill-based matchmaking. They don't introduce, lobby balancing. And they just try to keep the game as original as they can. But obviously, guys, if they're going to remaster something, it's 2018. It's the year of micro DLC. And for a fact there will be supply drops in it. But my name's been Simon B1471. Thank you for watching, guys. If you're new here, if you could hit subscribe. Or if you've enjoyed the video, hit that like button. And let's try to get, 50 likes on this video. Until next time, guys, goodbye for now.